Welcome to tonight's meditation. I am a gift, a meditation on offering. And some of you might say, that's kind of a funny title, I am a gift, because that's something that nobody would really ever say. And I want to do just a quick exercise right now. And you can do it in your head if you can't say something out loud wherever you are. But if you can say it out loud, just say out loud, I am a gift. And notice how that feels in your body. It might feel silly. It might feel disingenuous or insincere. It might feel boastful or arrogant. So just say to yourself, I am a gift. And just feel whatever comes up. And so we're going to work with the gifting in tonight's meditation. And I just thought that would be a little playful exercise because we don't normally think of ourselves as a gift, So in the last meditation, for those of you who were here, we talked about how we all have a unique energetic imprint, that we all broadcast our own unique signal of energy, that we are the only ones who have it in the entire world. And it really, really is a gift. It holds our special gift that we're here to deliver to the world. And so we're going to, in tonight's meditation, think about our energy as an actual gift that we can offer. And gifts and offerings are often used in the same context as something that we put forth with no expectation, that we put forth in a certain spirit, a spirit of love, of honor, of respect, and so on. And in that sense, our energy is always offering something. So our energy is always broadcasting through everything we do, just sitting in our state of being. We are broadcasting energy. We are offering our energy, and in everything in our work, relationship, and so on, we're always offering our energy. Most of the time we do it unconsciously, but tonight we're going to think about bringing the energy that we would bring to a gift for someone, of absorbing that into our own energy in everything that we do. So I thought this would be a great theme, especially since we're starting gifts or thinking to give gifts. And so this will bring an awareness, a conscious awareness of our energy to the act of offering a gift. And since we are about to embark into a new year, it will also tee us up for 2024 with, I would say, an energetic resolution. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions of some action that they're going to either start doing or stop doing. And we know how that usually goes. It doesn't always work out. And I would say most of us stick to it for maybe a solid month and then let it go. So I'm proposing that we think about an energetic resolution. What energy do we want to bring into 2024? Do we want to infuse our lives, our relationships, everything we do with? And I propose that we bring this gifting energy, and it'll all make sense once we do the meditation. So, a few other comments before we get started. I wanted to mention that, when I talk about gifting, I talk about really a gesture that comes out of love. It comes from a place of honor, of offering of respect to somebody, and not just something, where you stop at the store and you grab something because you're going to supper somewhere and you want to offer a gift. You can still do it in that energy, but we're talking about conscious gifting, where you really put thought into something and it's an expression of your very being. And it's interesting because I started researching gifting in anticipation of this meditation. And I discovered that many major religions also talk about gifting and the importance of gifting and the spirit of gifting. And many of them say that gifting brings you closer to God, or that it spreads more love. And I thought those were really beautiful, beautiful sentiments. And in terms of energy, I would echo that sentiment in the sense that our life force energy is love. The essence of it is love. And so in giving of ourselves, we can amplify our love also, and we can become closer to our spiritual nature, our divine nature, and so on. And one last thought, just because I thought it was such a neat visualization, is that the act of giving is kind of like a battery circuit. There's always a giver and there's a receiver, and it's that theme of reaping and sowing, giving and receiving. And in giving, we are sending out some of our life force, and when we receive something, we can receive it fully. So it creates this circuit of life force that amplifies. So we're going to be all in this energy in the meditation. So I hope that you are seated and that you're not focused on anything else except for the meditation, because we tend to go in a deep state. We do some deep breathing that will put you really into yourself. So I don't want your attention on anything else except for the meditation. If you know any breath work, feel free to support the meditation with your breath. It will only enhance it. And if you know how to run energy in the quantum touch technique, then I definitely encourage you to do that as well. And I invite you to close your eyes and just follow my voice and try to relax right into the meditation. You'll notice a difference. The deeply that you're able to get into it, you'll feel even more amazing after it. So let's get started. So just close your eyes. And we're going to really ground to start. Take some deep breaths. And I encourage you to take slow, full breaths. Nothing uncomfortable, but see if you can expand your belly, kind of like a little balloon, all the way to the bottom of your belly. And then allow the air to leak out slowly. And as we ground into this moment, we're going to press the pause button on the outside world. So just like you would press pause on a movie, we're going to press pause on anything going on around us, around our house or apartment. Just put it on pause and bring your awareness right into this moment, into your body that is seated on a chair or couch. And bring your awareness to your breath. And we'll take 4 deep breaths. Just notice the sound of your breath on the exhale. And relax into this moment of stillness. And feel your own presence. Feel your own energy. Feel your own presence in this moment. And see if you can feel the energy that's just around your physical body, that is part of you as well. And as you breathe, just imagine what that looks like for your energy to be radiating off of you. Maybe it's various colors, patterns, textures. Maybe it's just a glow. And feel your presence in this moment. And notice if you were ever aware that you had a presence, or maybe you felt it before, but didn't think much of it. Or maybe you feel it often and know how powerful it is. And I want you to know that your presence is a gift. And we're going to take a very imaginative journey. So just allow yourself to play along in this journey. And keep breathing. Just take long, slow, full breaths. And I want you to imagine that you are an actual gift. You're going to imagine that you are an actual present with wrapping paper, a beautiful bow, and the most amazing contents inside, concealed inside that exciting packaging. You're going to imagine that you are the actual present. What do you look like? Are you a big box, a small box? Are you something that someone can guess? Or are you something very mysterious looking? Are you a square with a big red bow? Or are you some unusual shape that took a lot of effort to wrap? Imagine that you are the most beautiful gift wrapped present you've ever seen. Maybe you have a satin bow or velvet bow, curly ribbon? Are you wrapped in paper? Are you wrapped in fabric? Are you shiny and showy? Or are you classic and more simple? And just imagine that you are that gift. That people are admiring. They're trying to guess who the gift is for, what's inside. And they're so excited when they see that you're even there, when they see your presence. And when they feel your energy. And just breathe fully and notice how beautiful it feels to be that gift. And how you can feel the incredible love that went into that gift, that went into you to be offered up to somebody. Notice how special that feels. How exciting that feels. And how expansive that feels. Really connect with the energy of the gift and the whole experience around the gift. And feel that moment of incredible anticipation when you're about to be given to the receiver. And what a beautiful ceremony of celebration and joy takes place when the gift is received and opened, appreciated, received fully. And you've fulfilled your purpose by delivering that energy. And the gift really is a celebration of love, of honor, of respect, appreciation. And breathe deeply and connect to that energy, that beautiful energy of being that gift. And feel the joy and feel the fireworks of celebratory energy that come with a gift that has been infused with love, infused with intention, and given thoughtfully. And now that we've connected with that energy, we can understand that we can bring that energy at any time into any aspect of our lives. Into our workplace, into our home, into our way of being. And we can know that it is not the specific physical gift that creates that beautiful celebration of energy, but it is the love, the intention, the thoughtfulness, it is the energy that goes into it. And we can bring that to any action, to any act of service. We can bring that to our words, to the words that we offer up to others. They can be gifts. Can bring that energy to any small gesture or even an interaction with a stranger in passing. We can become the energy of that gift. And we can feel the powerful circuit of energy that it creates when our gifts are received in the spirit in which they are given. And we give freely with no expectation. But we also understand how powerful the experience is when we witness the receiver receive it fully. And we breathe deeply. And we also learn that in being able to receive fully ourselves, that is a gift as well. Sometimes we don't feel like we deserve a certain gift or a gesture, or we try to maybe even refuse it. But the circuit of love energy depends on being able to receive as well. When we accept something in deep and powerful gratitude and appreciation. Being able to receive a gift fully is being able to receive love fully. It's another way to open our hearts and allow for connection and healing. And so we feel the energy of that beautiful gift, that extraordinary gift, the beautiful wrapping and the electric presence. And we feel that in our bodies. In our physical bodies, we can feel that beautiful excitement, all that love and intention packed into that package. And we can feel that. And we know that everything we give, every gift we wrap, every hug we give, every gesture we make, we can move that energy through our bodies and out our hands and offer it up to the world in an offering of deep love and life force energy. And we have now become the energy of the sacred gift. And we can now know ourselves as a gift and feel ourselves as a gift. So we can repeat the words, I am a gift, I am a gift, I am a gift. And we can feel how our energy now feels different than the first time we said that today. And we take some full breaths. And we offer that gift energy both to ourselves and to the world around us. And we come back into our physical bodies. And we come back to an awareness of the space around us. And we press play again on the world around us. And life gets started up. And movement. And everything is alive again in the space around us, in our awareness. We take a few more deep breaths. And we come back into reality, and you can open your eyes again. Thank you so much, everyone, for your presence tonight. If you enjoyed the meditation, email the day after or just connect with me. You can message me. There's a little message box in that email. I love hearing from everyone. I love hearing feedback from the meditations. If there was some part that you liked, that you really enjoyed, or something that you didn't like, you're welcome to message me as well. If you just want to say hi or if you want to connect with me and find out how to connect to my world and what it is, what all I do, then I invite you to connect with me. And you can also find me on the Quantum Touch website, quantumtouch.com, in the practitioner directory. I'm the only practitioner located in the Dominican Republic, so you can search by country and find me that way. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you in the new year, and I encourage you to practice this energy of the gift within and offering it to the world around you, both during the holiday season and to tee yourself off in 2024. Thank you so much. Bye for now.